Kia ora, friends. That is a greeting, kind of like aloha in Hawaii for our Kanaka Maoli participants, both places which my ancestors hail from. So my next weaving, while I am not yet brave enough to venture into the Maori weaving styles, which I hope to do in the new year, mostly once I've used up all these materials, but I wanted to take you on my little weaving journey for this piece because it's inspired by Aotearoa. So I'm going to be working with the darkest Saxon blue over weld dye that I have, which is kind of this wonderful inky blue turquoise. And then I'm going to work up into a couple other dark colors to get our deep ocean to the more shallower sea. And then once we get up to the shallow seas, we will add some land, which is Papa, the Earth Mother, and then we will be adding Rangi, the Sky God. So I think that that will be a really nice hanging for my dad for Christmas, which is also his birthday. And we will, I hope, hang this from a really nice hagstone from my large collection of hagstones. But we also have some really good sticks, and I look forward to finishing this off for him. Ooh, I actually have a pelican bone that would be really cool to hang this from. Do I want to sacrifice my pelican bone? Maybe. We'll think about it. Anyway, I'm glad to take you on this little partial re-indigenization journey as I just kind of do something inspired by the land of my ancestors, even if I'm not quite weaving in the way that they would have. The Maori people have a long history of weaving by hand without any sort of rig to work off of, and we will approach that next year. But right now, I would like to use my cute little loom, and I wanted to bring you along for a ride. So I will continue to update you through this process, and I hope you enjoy some nice music and some weaving with me. All right, I'll see you in the next update. Kia ora, friends. We're back, and I have woven and assembled this piece. There's some items I want to tell you about, however. One of them is this foraged piece of manzanita wood. It's wonderfully weird. I guess I should turn it this way. That might be easier for you to see. It's just harder for me to manage. So here we have the carving. It's hanging from some sashiko thread. We have a really nice board shell that I found on the beach the other day, and we have a really lovely hagstone that I specifically selected because it has a notch on the back where you can easily put it into the wall and have it hang it. It has a natural notch right here that is deep enough for it to hang by. The other thing I want to mention are these incredible pieces of Pounamu stone. They are provided by Adrian, whose store I will link in the description below. It's Maitapapa Carver, and he is a native Maori, and he carved, I asked him for literally little rocks with holes in them, and he sent me these extraordinary pieces of carved Pounamu stone, and that's the green stone. Let me get you up close to it. This one, I believe, is the same type of stone that he carved my dad's necklace from, and mine. We got it carved from the same stone. And then as we move down the weaving, I tried to make this, I think I explained, but I tried to make this look like you were approaching an island from the sea. And so if we move down, look at these incredible pieces of stone that he worked. Just so simple, and all I needed was just like little feature beads, and there's just like pure mana on my weaving, and I'm just so honored, and I'm so excited to give my dad this. His birthday is also Christmas Day, so he's a Christmas Day baby. But I wanted to give him something, and I just on a whim asked the artist, and he just was so lovely throughout this whole process. So if you're ever looking for Aotearoa greenstone, Pounamu, there's many different types. They have many different meanings. I will not even remotely pretend to have any expertise on it. He has an amazing story, and I highly recommend you check out his carvings. They're magic. Like, I can feel that they are magic. They make me so happy. And then at the end of my carving, I used some dyed charmeuse that I dyed myself. And I just thought that, like, there's so much stillness and tension in the carving, and there's a lot of stillness and natural physical tension in the surface of a stone, that I would put something with a lot of movement and like natural ripple in the air. Like even just a little bit of fan, like my hand fan here, makes it really ripple a bit like water. And both fresh and the seawater are very sacred to Maori people. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this piece of carving that you came along to watch me carve initially. Look at the little beads. I'm so honored to have assembled this, and I have the Roi Mata, which is, I believe, the teardrop over here that is dangling down with some more water-like movie crystals, because when it hangs up, this part actually hangs away from the wall. There's some actual bend to the stick. Anyway, I was truly honored to work with another artist who is much more connected with his Maori ancestors and his whānau. And I'm doing it my own way, and I have to use the wrong kinds of sticks because that's the sticks I live near, but we all connect with art in our own ways. I have naturally forged objects. I have naturally dyed wools. I have naturally harvested and like eco-harvested silks. Everything was done as well as it could be done, or as well as I could do it at this stage of my artwork. So thank you for coming along on this little exploration of my attempt at a little bit of connection to my ancient ancestors, my bone ghosts as I call them. And thank you to Adrian at Maitapapa Carver in Australia, or in, I'm sorry, New Zealand, on Aotearoa in Dunedin, New Zealand. I really appreciate everything that you did for me and my family this holiday season. It's going to be very meaningful with the addition of your carvings. I'm so honored. Anyway, thank you for coming along to see my carving, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! And aroha nui.